V'hoye medei Siyad Shmaya Shabbos Parsh Mishpatim Bezer Ish Chodesh Adar Rishon Tavshin Lamed. V'hoye medei Chodesh B'Chodshoi medei Shabbos B'Shabbatoi. Just like this Shabbos is going to be the second day Rosh Chodesh. Same thing in Tavshin Lamed. It was Rosh Chodesh, and that's the Haftorah. We read these words, and it will be every month, and every Shabbos. Yavi Kol Basel Ishtachvis L'Fonei Amar Hashem. All flesh will come and bow down before me, Hashem said. What it says that all flesh will come to bow down before me. It's similar to what it says in the Parsha of the week. In the command that it says in Parsha Mishpatim that one should do the Oile Regel. He should go up to the Beis HaMikdash by foot during the 3 pilgrimage festivals, 3 times a year. Your males should become seen and etc. in the Beis HaMikdash. Like it's brought down the Gemara, just like a person comes to see godliness in the Beis HaMikdash, so too he comes to be seen, and vice versa. And only and specifically through the level of vision, that we know vision's quality and advantage is so much more powerful than just the sense of hearing. Only through vision becomes the ultimate type of surety and the ultimate type of truth, in the most deepest fashion, that it becomes the most truest and verified thing. So when you have re'iyah, when you have vision, instead of just having shmiya, instead of just hearing, one comes to bowing down. That's the idea of bittul, like explained in the Torah at the end of Parshas Brach. So this is what he says that we have during the times of the Beis HaMikdash. We have 3 times a year where we have the ultimate type of perception through vision, and that brings us to bowing down. Omnam line 12, all of this was during the time that the Beis HaMikdash stood. But when the Beis HaMikdash was destroyed, we cannot go up to the Beis HaMikdash and to see. Therefore, we are not able to have the next part of Pasuk that says to bow down before you. So we see again this relationship between bowing down, bittul, and seeing. That is now in Golus. But next thing is that in the future all flesh will come to bow down. When Mashiach comes in the Haftorah, it says it will be even more so than it was prior. And not just 3 times a year, the way it was in the times of the first and second Beis HaMikdash, every month and every Shabbos. Like it's brought down the Yalk Shemoyne at the end of Yeshaya and the Pasuk, when will I come and I will become seen by the face of Hashem? Amri Yisrael, the Yidden are saying to Hashem, Rebbeinu Shalom, Master of the universe, when will you return to us the glory and the honor that we used to go up 3 times a year, the steps of our feet, the pilgrimage festivals, and we saw the Shekhinah. Hashem responded to the Yidden, Banai, my children, in this world, meaning in the times of the first and the second Beis HaMikdash, you would go up only 3 times a year. When the end will come, and the Rebbe adds in the brackets, it will be after burning down the walls of exile. The Golus vent veln verbrennt werden. He just says in Yiddish, the Golus walls will be burnt down. Top of page Vav, legamri, totally. Shizel Kates HaGolus, that's the conclusion and end of the exile. The Satzchil, Aschal to the Gula, it will begin the beginning of the redemption. Rambam, like it says in the Rambam Yamid Melch Beis David, that a king from the house of David will arise, who is learning Torah and he's involved in mitzvahs. And what type of manner does he do so? David, like David his father. V'Yaakov call Yisrael leilach ba, and he will coerce all the Yidden to follow in the ways of Torah. L'chazik bitkan, to strengthen its building. V'yilchayim l'chamas Hashem v'chol, and he will fight the wars of Hashem. V'tzliach u'bana mikdash v'kayim, and he'll be successful, and he built the base of Mikdash in its place. The kibbutz nidchei Yisrael, he will collect and gather the scattered Yidden. Shezoy hagula mitzvah shleimah, that is the true and complete redemption when these conditions are met. In the Oz, at that time, the Medrash goes on to say, you will go up every single month to the Beis HaMikdash. Like it says, then it will be from month in and month out. Then it will be the going up to Beis HaMikdash to be seen and to bow down every Shabbos and Rish Chodesh. And the Yalkut asks the question: how are they able to travel on Shabbos and Rish Chodesh from the ends of the earth? How is it possible? What type of transportation will they use? And he explains that the clouds come and carry them and bring them to Yerushalayim. That's what the prophet says praises. Mi eila ka'av to ufena. Who are these that are flying like clouds, and like doves to their dovecotes? So, in other words, that we will have transportation through the air. The Nimtza comes out, line 16. That in general, there are these 3 times that we can divide this experience or lack of experience into. One time, one period is weekdays. They are neither Shabbos nor they are Rish Chodesh. So they're ordinary days, and that ordinariness will continue in a certain degree when Mashiach comes. Then it will also be when Mashiach comes, will not be the avodah to go up and to be seen and to bow down. Zman Hasheni, another period of time, Ubishal Shregolim, is in the 3 Yom Tovim of Pesach, Shavuos, and Sukkot. Shebehem Moisa Aliyah L'Regel Zman Abayis. That in those Yom Tovim, we went up for the Yom Tovim in the times of the Beis HaMikdash. Not only did we go up to the Beis HaMikdash in the times of the first Beis HaMikdash, Elagam Bizman Bayis Sheni, also in the time of the second Beis HaMikdash. Sheboy Namar Ve'ekovda Chaser Hey. Over there, the Chazal Darshan that says concerning the second Beis HaMikdash, Ve'ekovda, but it says the word Ve'ekovda, I will become honored in it, but it's missing the letter Hey. So it's only spelled Vav Aleph Chav Vez Dalet. Why is it missing the letter Hey? So the Chazal learn out from it that there's 5 things that are missing in the second Beis HaMikdash, the Aron, the Kaporos, etc., 5 different things. And Chassidus emphasizes that it's something, the 5 corresponds also to the 5, to the level of the letter Hey. That all that's shown in the second Beis HaMikdash was not the revelation of the higher level of the Hey. In other words, the first Hey of Yud Kei Vav Kei, the level corresponding to Bina, but only the level of the lower Hey, the level corresponding to Malchus. And even that level in the second Beis HaMikdash, Gamzeh Hayah Behelim, and even that was concealed. But still in all, they were Oilo Regel. And like we said before, what happened? You saw godliness and you bowed down. But the Rebbe says, since the Hey Ilah is missing, it's understood that the bowing down is of a different quality. This is understood that the quality and level of bowing down in the second Beis HaMikdash was not like the quality of the bowing down in the first Beis HaMikdash. The place that over there he comes to see. that place is what affects the bowing down. Hayanaili Yoiser was higher in the first base of Mikdash, so it's understood that since the place is higher, so the bittul and the bowing down of the first base of Mikdash was of a higher quality than the second base of Mikdash. So these are the two ideas. There's the weekdays and the Shalosh Regol. Third type of time was Manashlishu Kshiavakets, and the third type of time is when the end will come. And then it will be the vision and the bowing down every Shabbos and Rosh Chodesh. And even more so, that the general seeing and bowing down, even during the three pilgrimage festivals, that you could say, okay, we bowed down then the three pilgrimage festivals, and now we're going to bow down the three pilgrimage festivals. But it's going to be a different quality. Tia will be top of page Zion, but it'll be a higher level of bowing down and bittul than it was in the times of the Bayis Rish and Bayis Sheni. Similar, al derech ha'amr le'el b'negei l'mayas hariv v'shtachvo l'bayis Rish l'gabe Sheni. Similar to what we said, the difference is between the first and the second base on Mikdash, that there's a difference in the quality of the bowing down. The same thing, it'll be greater, the bowing down when Mashiach comes, even on the Shalosh Regolim, in comparison to what took place in Bayis Sheni. Not only will Mashiach's times the bittul and the bowing down will be greater than the second base of Mikdash, it'll be higher even than the first base of Mikdash. Though in the times of the first base of Mikdash there was a very high revelation that Kabbalah refers to, that the moon was full. The very fact that it didn't last, that indicates that the quality of the revelation was also not that high. So he says in line 7, Mashiach comes will be the light that is higher in all. The true meaning of this light that goes up on all of them, that's higher in all of them, not only will it be a higher level of light, that this higher light is upon, supported on all of them. That this comes through the revelation that Avodah was in the first and the second base of Mikdash. That's why we call it Oir HaOila Al Kulana. Like you're building a pyramid of blocks or whatever. So the topmost block stands on the bottom two. The same thing. The Oir HaOila Al Kulana, the light that is higher than all, is also upon them. And it's resting upon them, and it comes about through the avodah in the first and second base of Mikdash.